Okay, YouTube family, let's get into this video. I'll be laying this closure in basic and very easy steps. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube like this, but you're gonna watch mine, you're gonna like mine because it's so easy and beginner friendly for anybody to do. Whether you are a professional wig slayer or a newbie trying to learn, I will be helping you out. So this is the wig that I will be putting on. It is reviewed in my last video, so you guys want to check out the review for this hair. It's from UNICE hair. It is the Malaysian curly, purchased off Amazon. If you guys want to know the specs of this hair, then definitely go to my page and click the review. But in this video, I'm just going to show you how I got it to lay so perfectly. So here we go. All right, so the first step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my Got2b Glued, and I am going to just spray the edges of my hair. And as I spray the edges of my hair, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my brush and brush it back. So you guys could just watch what I do real quick. Okay, so this step actually really gets all your little hairs completely out of the way so that it is safe and tucked away and your edges can flourish. So after I just did all of that, by putting all this Got2b on my forehead, it has left some kind of residue on my skin. So you wanna go ahead and take a cotton ball and some 91% alcohol, and you wanna really spray and wet the cotton ball. Because the cotton ball is so wet, it won't leave back that white fluffiness that sometimes is left back when you use a cotton ball. So you just want to rub and clean around your hairline. This is so that the lace can safely adhere to your skin. All right, so you could see all clean and out the way. So let me grab my wig child. This is her, this is she. She needs a name. It is a side part wig, but let's see how I like it when I put it on. So what I like to do is just place it just behind my hairline, positioning it as comfortable as I can. Oof. So this wig has not been tinted or added makeup to, it's brand new. So you can see it's not matching my skin tone really, but that's okay. I like to do that after the fact. So I'm gonna just take a clip, butterfly clip, and kind of clip the hair out the way so that it's not involved in this process. Peel it back a little. A lot of people like to use glue. I like to use glue when, you know, I need that extra hold, but if it's like an everyday wig application, just to have it on for the day, run errands, I just use the Got2b. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the Got2b in small pumps along the front of my hair. Don't worry if it drips down in your face. Just pick up that same used cotton ball to prevent it. You could definitely use a blow dryer to speed this process up, but I don't have my blow dryer plugged in right now and I actually don't feel like getting up. The laziness, I know. But yeah, okay, definitely tacky already. Good. So I like to put 2 coats and go in with more later if I need to. So you want to pull the lace forward like this, not touching the skin yet, and you want to place it where it's going to lay. You don't want to push it in with your fingers because this could transfer the oil from your hands into the lace and it won't stick properly. So you want to use a rat tail. I'm using the tip of my razor So whatever works. So this is also good for the next step. So I'm going to place it down. Ooh, use my other hand. So I'm going to place this down like this. Place your point of whatever you're using down on your lace right before the start of the hairline, and you want to spray the Got2b. This prevents it from dripping down in your face and helps it stay exactly where you need it to stay. Okay, so now that that's down, next up you want to take a little scissors. These are called Mustache scissors. And you want to just cut directly in the middle, as close to the hairline or the hairs as possible. Not too close, but right where the hairs start. Then you want to take your razor like this, and you want to shave off the excess lace slowly, one at a time, while holding the free end of the lace. And you don't want it to be straight, and you don't want it to be too crooked. So you can see here that I kind of pulled off a little bit of hair. That's fine. And you can see that there's some not really sticking, which is also fine, because we're gonna go back in and we're gonna fix all of that. So you guys could already see how good that looks, and I didn't really even do anything yet. So I'm gonna do the other side. So now I'm going to spray the tip of my razor that I just used with some Got2b, and I'm going to stick down areas that I feel like are not secure. And you can see that this closure has that kind of like gray, I don't know if you guys can see that kind of grayish look, but we're gonna cover that soon. We just wanna make sure that every single thing is down, okay? There is no lifting, y'all. We don't want our closures and frontals out here to be lifting, all right? So push, push, push. Never use your fingers, because your fingers also can turn whatever product you're using, whether it's Got2b or any other lace glue, it can turn it white. And lifting and white? Nah, sis. Somebody's gonna put you on the shade room. No. I'm gonna do that again, because this piece over here is not listening to me. All right, so after you're done pushing it into your skin, it should be very secure. You wanna go ahead and get your alcohol and your cotton ball again, and you wanna clean up any of the leftover glue that may have slid down since you've been pushing. So you just wanna clean that up. You can really see it. It looks very shiny where it is, so. Clean that up, cool. So, we see this little gray thing, this little gray lace I got going on. That is not it. Part out my baby hairs. I'm not necessarily gonna use all these baby hairs, but I'm gonna part them out because you're gonna see why they're so helpful in this step. Like I said, I'm not necessarily gonna use all these baby hairs, but I'm gonna have them parted down. I'm gonna pull on them, pull them towards my forehead as taut as I can without pulling the wig off. So again, I'm gonna grab my Bold Hold Lace Tint in Caramel, and I'm going to spritz it in the part that I pulled the baby hairs. I'm gonna take my brush, and I'm gonna make sure the hair that I don't need pulled is out the way. And you can see that it has already changed the color of that lace for the better. I'm gonna clean it off my skin. So now that it's pulled forward, I'm gonna take my pink silk wrap and I'm gonna tie it down. So this is how it should look, and you want to let this sit on your head for at least 5 minutes, or you can take a blow dryer and go over it. All right, so I ended up stopping being lazy and I went to grab my blow dryer. So I'm going to put it on a really low heat and I'm going to blow over the satin. So you turn that blow dryer off and you can take off your silk wrap. Whew, and look at that, y'all. No more gray. Looking good, okay? So, like I said, I am very sparing with my baby hairs. Not just my wig baby hairs, but all my baby hairs. Ooh, look like I missed a spot. Yeah, see that? Yes, that's definitely a spot missed. Okay, great. So it's dripping down. We don't want that. All right, to that spot. So now I'm gonna blow it again since I missed that spot. Perfect. Okay, back to the baby hairs, y'all. Okay, so what I was saying was, I just lost my tweezer. All right, hold on, let me find this tweezer. Found it. So like I was saying before, I'm not really big on baby hairs. So being that I have all these pulled forward and I already like how the hairline looks, so I kind of wanted to use them, but I don't because it's way too much. So I'm gonna just pluck them out to just thin them out, and then I'll turn them, what's left, into my baby hairs. I'm gonna go back in with my razor. Y'all can see how much times and how much things I use this razor for. This razor is key to the closure layage, y'all. It's key. So make sure you get one. They're like 99 cents at the beauty supply store. So now I'm going to just cut off the baby hairs, making them a little shorter. Baby hair, what you call this? My little baby hair brush, that's what it's called. And I'm gonna grab some alcohol-free mousse to style my baby hairs. So this is the mousse. It is the Afro G mousse. You guys know what that is. And I am going to just make my baby hairs as simple as possible. This part is like my favorite part, but it's like my least favorite part because you have to really play around with them. Okay, so now that my baby hairs are to my liking, I feel like I could have used more spray of the bowl hole spray to make it a little bit darker, but I don't want to have to go through that again. So I'm just going to use some powder foundation to darken up the spots that I feel like could be darker. All right, I'm gonna take my clip down. I'm gonna go in again with a powder foundation and try to define my part that I have at the side here. And that, my friends, is how I lay my lace closures. So I hope this video was easy for you guys to follow and that you can do it yourself. I'm going to put on some makeup and show you guys the final review. Well, I mean, this is the final review, but I mean, I'm gonna show you the final review when I'm beat up. You feel me? Okay. Be right back, ladies. Hey, you guys. So I'm done putting on makeup. I didn't bother putting on any lashes yet. I'm gonna do that a little bit later because it is my birthday. Yes, I'm filming on my birthday. Quarantined. I'm 25 years old today, and I'm thanking God for another year of life. I'm gonna make the best of my day, and I enjoy making YouTube videos, so this was the best way to do it. This morning, outside of having class and all these other stuff, literally life don't care if it's your birthday, like damn. But but yeah, guys, this is the finished closure layage. Do y'all see that? Okay, this is it. And I'm just gonna give you guys my top 3 tips on what to do when laying your closure. Besides all I showed you in the video, I'm gonna be dropping 3 more gems on y'all. First things first, if you're going to put your wig on, put it on a fresh face, freshly washed face, clean skin. Do not have makeup on and try to put your wig on, because that thing is gonna clump up and look crazy. That's tip number 1. Okay, tip number 2 is that never cut your lace going across like this. Never. Don't do that. Get a little razor, do that. And tip number 3, okay? Tip number 3 is put the lace about right on your hairline, a little bit forward. Do not have your lace right here. Do not have your lace back here. I'm guilty of that, okay? Because I was looking at my old pictures and I look crazy. So I'm telling y'all, try to find the perfect medium for your lace closures. Never have makeup on and dirty skin. And always, always, always try to apply a thin layer of makeup to help it blend better. Like I said, there's a video about this hair, the specs, and a review about it. So if you guys want to know more about this hair, definitely check it out. Okay, check it out here. I don't know where I'm gonna post it, but check it out if you guys want to know more of this hair. Thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Mwah.